Okay, so a full restart of the Junior Rotax pre-final after a delay due to a red flag stoppage. There is your grid with Van Wyk and Bulgarino on the front row. Lambers and Siderski, Van Leer, Bach, Maximov, Vida, Van der Weyke, then Blankenberg rounding out the top 10. Stevens, Woods, Verheyen, Van Berkel, Berggraaf, Menton, Levi Dries, Janssen, then we've got Vince Dries, Oudsen, Den Engelsman, Van Winden, Reja, Valkenaars, Melchior, Bloomers. We were due to have Van Ekelen starting 29th. So Kart might have been compromised. So Tully, Terhorst, Mai, Fonk, and Hansler round out the grid. There is a cart running. That's Max. That's Max Siderski. Not in the position where he's due to start. Due to start fourth and is. Now, is there an issue? There is clearly an issue for the 297 from SLC Karting. Max Siderski pulls to a stop. Tries to get the cart going again. No, he's not going to take the start. We have already started the timer in the meantime. So Max Siderski is going to make... the edge of someone's rear bumper has just fallen off on turn 9. So someone... Now, we're seeing a lot more with the current CIK, and that is in the background, Max Siderski moving to safety, carts being pushed by the marshals. So we have got things underway, and we have the red lights on the gantry. So the drivers now getting themselves ready. We will have a shortened time on this one. With Michael van der Riet, our race director, overlooking proceedings. And we've gone full start again. So we've had a full start, a red flag, and another full start. The counter continues to time down. So with 6.5 minutes, we have yet to have a lap under green flag conditions. We have had a lap completed thereof, and now the drivers have to get this one right, because we could see a very, very lengthy Junior Rotax pre-final, and that is not what anybody wants, especially the drivers out on track. But this is something unique, something different. You don't see this anywhere else from where I know of in the world of karting. So Max Siderski not taking the start, and that does not affect his position in the Junior Max Rookie Championship. However, it will affect his results in the Junior Rotax overall classification. We have rookie classifications in Micro, Mini, and Junior. So, let's see. Is this going to be the time where we go racing into the tram lines? Lights are on. Now we get underway. And Van Wyk leads the field. Oh, and there's drama at the front of the field. There's drama at the back of it. Oh, and a big incident through into turn number 2. The cat has been put amongst the proverbial pigeons and all hell has broken loose. So several drivers have gone off. Jake Menton, I think, was one of them. The 2-3-1. I couldn't really... now someone is pushing their cart. That could be Kimi Mai. And the 250, youngster from Germany, who was running with 42 competition in Minimax this year, qualified through the RMC Germany Championship. But now, oh dear, that is Kimi Mai. Kimi Mai out, I'm afraid, coached by 2018 Grand Finals Minimax champion himself, Farin Mega, who is competing. So let's see. This race has had drama written all over it from the moment we went into the tram lines for the second time. So drivers, oh my goodness me. As now we're going to have a change for what is going to be the race lead. Boris Maximov is in front now. As that is Jacob Woodsy from Sam Pollitt Racing, the number 280, who has just got through for position. However, Boris Maximov dives up the inside of Dave Van Wyk. There's one of our marshalling crew, along with Kimi Mai's mechanic. I think they're trying to move the 250 Kartschmi cart out of the way. Van Wyk dives up the inside of Maximov. There is Bran van der Weken in the 290. Jacob Woods now up to 4th and climbing. Luca van Leer 5th. Oliver Janssen, who's moved up 13 places, now running a genuine 6th. And he's gunning for 5th place. Thomas Verheyen, Boris Verhaag, Ryan Bourguignon and Jake Menton round out the top 10. Henry Malchior from Germany now up 16 spots. As we could see a possible change for 5th place. Janssen and Van Leer into battle they go once again. And Janssen's trying to get through. Thomas Verheyen is closing in. A bit further back, Levi Dries trying to get through on Henry Melchior, I believe. So it was actually the 271 that went off. AJ Bergeroff, Vince Dries went off, but in Blankenberg tumbled all the way down to 30th. Tay Stevens dropped to 28th. Oh, my goodness me. I don't know what to say about this race, apart from the fact is chaos has been part and parcel of that one. But with the top 4 last time round after 5 laps covered by 0.7 of a second, I think Jacob Woods is in the running for this for the victory in this race. So into turn number 12 we go. Lap 6 in the books. Leading is Thijs Van Wyk. Boris Maximov in second. Bran van der Weken decides to get 2 for the price of 1. Brilliant manoeuvre for the 290. It was the buy 1, get 1 free special. He dived up the inside of Maximov, saw that Van Wyk had opened the door and dived through. Van Wyk gets through on Van der Weken through turn 6. Woods gets through on Maximov at the same corner. Van Wyk retakes the lead going into turn 7. And now look at the train. A septet of drivers, that's 7 drivers in a row. Maybe make that 8. Have a competitive opportunity to go for the race win. Next time around, we'll have 3 laps remaining. As we're into the final 25 seconds of this very, very heavily delayed and also abbreviated race due to the full starts. So now, Thijs van Wyk leads. Bran van der Weken, and that is Maximov, has just had a turnaround. I think he got caught on the right rear and then was unfortunately taken out of the competition to go for the race win in this particular pre-final. It all happened at turn 2 just a moment ago because he was closing in and we got a turnaround. I think that was from the 2.84 possibly of Luca van Leer. That was more than Maximov losing it himself. I think he was assisted, unfortunately. But the time has expired in the Junior Rotax pre-final. So Nick Plumers drops down to 30th as we head on to 2 laps remaining. So lap 9 out of 10 underway, and there's a send and a half. You can see that there's an indent on the bottom part of the right-hand side pod of Luca van Leer, and that was Oliver Janssen getting through. Oh dear, careful, careful, careful. Thomas Verheyen just got hit from behind. I think it might have been Boris Verhaag. And you can just see how much these drivers are fighting. There is pride up for grabs, but there needs to be a little bit less desperation, more urgency in the moves that they make. As there's going to be a send up the inside through into turn number 10. But one more lap to go, and it's the 2 for Bouvin that lead the way. Thijs van Wyk leads. Second, Bran van der Weken, Jacob Woods and Thomas... and it's Luca van Leer ran out the top 4. Boris Verhaag, Boris Maximov and Jake Menton ran out the top 7. As now Bran van der Weken and Jacob Woods start closing in on Thijs van Wyk. Van Wyk gets a touch from behind. Woods looking up the inside of the 290. Could he make it 3 wide down the Europalan for the final time? He's going to dive to the inside, and Woods gets through for the race lead. Impeccable timing from Jacob Woods for Sam Pollitt Racing. On the last lap, down the Europalan, he saw that Van der Weken were battling. Van Leer's come into this in the dying few corners. And that's a white line job there by Jacob Woods. He parks it on the inside of turn number 10. He's going to fight this all the way to the line through turn 12. And this time, the door is open. Who's going to get the win? It's going to be Van Wyk. Second, it's going to be Van der Weken. Woods gets third. Van Leer, Maximov, Verhaag round out the top 6. Bourguignon, Menton, Lambers, Janssen, they complete the top 10. Head of Valkenaars, Vida, Van Berkel, Melchior, 14th, Van Vinden, 15th, Hansler, Den Engelsman, Van Ekelen, Vonk, Rega, Dries, Levi Dries that is, Jim Bak, Rocco Kerr, Duncan Hudson, Anastasia Tooley, Thijs Stevens, Thomas Verheyen, Bodine Blankenberg, Sepp ter Horst and Nick Plumers round out the 30 finishers. But there are penalties starting to come in. 217, 224 and 284. Duncan Hudson being one of them. Levi Dries and also 284. Luca van Leer. 3-second penalty for unsportsmanlike driving conduct. But what a dramatic finish amidst dramatic circumstances that saw Thijs van Wyk pick up the win in the pre-final for Junior Rotax.